You know my philosophy, life is too short for average coffee, bad wine, or boring vacations. And if you are cruising solo, you aren't looking for just a cruise. You're looking for a genuine, highly charged experience. I recently returned from the Resilient Lady. If you are considering Virgin Voyages as a solo traveler, understand this. This is not a place for the indifferent. It is a social environment so dynamic that you will either love it or absolutely hate it. There is no middle ground. Think of it as the real world, but condensed, with the engagement dial permanently stuck on high. In this video, I'm going to guide you through the Virgin Solo program and the fascinating social dynamics on board. And for the savvy travelers among us, stay tuned, because I'm going to share a specific method to ensure your first few rounds of champagne are entirely on the house. A little 150 signing bonus that most people completely miss. We'll cover the hard facts first, and then the social experiment. Let's dive in. The secret to success here is structure. Virgin provides the scaffolding. Your job is to build the masterpiece. Please note this, sailor. The greatest luxury of cruising solo here is that you control the dial. You can toggle between me time or we time instantly. But first, a distinction that most people miss. There are two types of single travelers. The solo solos, these are the true adventurers. You booked your own cabin, you know no one, and you are carrying a metaphorical Swiss Army knife of independence. The just solos. These are the savvy budget managers who have paired up with a friend to share a cabin. Smart? Absolutely. Both groups get the toolkit, but the solo solos get a secret weapon. Here are the pillars of the program. First, the alphabetical audit. Your first meetup involves organizing yourselves alphabetically. It's a slightly awkward icebreaker that feels a bit like the first day of school, but it works wonders to stop you from staring at your phone. Second, the first night dinner. This is the appetizer to the week. It ensures that on night one, nobody is eating alone, unless they want to. It removes that new kid in the cafeteria anxiety immediately. Third, the morning agenda huddle. A quick meeting to plan the day. This is for the discipline. While the party animals are sleeping off a hangover, you are strategically planning your day. We're over 50. We know the value of a good night's sleep and a solid plan. Fourth, the WhatsApp group. This is your digital compass. Pro tip, install the app before you board. Trying to download an app on port Wi-Fi is a special circle of hell you'd want to avoid. Fifth, the Dining Concierge, the solo perk. If you booked your own cabin, look on your desk. You'll find a specific letter, not junk mail. This invites you to exclusive dinner pairings. It ensures you always have company for those phenomenal meals without the hassle of reservations. However, a word of advice for the solos sharing a cabin. If you want a prime 8 p.m. slot at the wake, book it yourself. Otherwise, trust the process, go with the flow, and leave the rigid planning for when you're back at the office. Now, let's move to what my experience taught me. On Virgin, everyone is a sailor. But beneath the surface, there are 4 core personality types driving the ship's chemistry. Can you spot yourself in these? After you found yours, drop in the comments below. First, the Rockstars, or the wallet holders. These sailors are in the high-tier suites. You'll spot them by their black bracelets and their ability to rent the exclusive cabanas. They attract a crowd because, well, people like being near the guy buying the champagne. They are the anchors of the party. Second, the groupies, or the enthusiasts. These travelers are pure energy. They rely on the structured activities and are constantly chasing invites. You'll see them with the standard gray bracelet. They have golden retriever energy, enthusiastic, happy to be there, and occasionally needing to be told to sit down. They haven't learned yet that time and confidence are the true currencies. But bless them, they keep the ship fun. Third, the provocateur, teasers, the thrill seekers, high energy, flirtatious, and masters of setting boundaries they secretly want you to cross. They inject vibrancy, but you must learn the most important lesson of a gentleman: distinguishing between genuine connection and background noise. Fourth, the connoisseurs, the curators. Well, if you subscribe to this channel, this is likely you, am I right? These are the disciplined, intentional travelers. You might mistake them for rockstars because they are often found in the best seats at the sip or the wake. But they didn't just buy their status, they earned it through discipline. Choose quality over volume. They are the sopranos at a rock concert, unshakable, observant, and possessing the power of the pivot to exit a boring conversation gracefully. As you step aboard, ask yourself, which persona are you? Are you the groupie looking for structure? A provocateur looking for an audience? Or are you a connoisseur riding the energy wave but keeping your composure? Before we discuss the chaos of Scarlet Night, we must discuss the lubricant of this social machine, the bar tab. This isn't about intoxication, it's about hospitality. It is social currency. Whether you are a rock star or a connoisseur, buying a round is mandatory social tax. It's also a highly efficient screening mechanism. You will quickly find out who is interested in you and who is just interested in the free shot of tequila. If they vanish after the drink, congratulations, you just paid a small fee to remove a bore from your evening. My practical advice: you need to preload your tab. Too little, you look unprepared. Too much, you simply given Richard Branson a low-interest loan. It is an investment in opportunity, not a challenge to your liver. Remember that signing bonus I teased at the start of the video? Here is how you claim it. The cruise line won't advertise this loudly, but I will. If you want to start your voyage with a massive advantage, use the referral link in the description below. Do not skip these steps, or you lose the credit. First, click the link I've provided. Second, enter your email, and this is crucial, opt in to their deals and emails. Third, check your inbox. You will receive an access key. Think of it as your digital pass. Fourth, follow the instructions to redeem that key and then book your first voyage. If you do this correctly, you will find $150 in sailor loot waiting for you on board. That is $150 worth of cocktails, movies, or handcrafted coffees. It pays to be thorough. Don't be like me and miss this because you didn't know the protocol. A quick note on the social horizon. I haven't mentioned the LGBTQ+ community specifically, because on The Resilient Lady, it is seamlessly integrated. We are all adults here, the dynamic is fluid, inclusive, and cosmopolitan. A gentleman accepts a drink with grace, regardless of who offers it. Scarlet Night, the ultimate test. Then we arrive at the climax. The sheet turns red and the structure dissolves. This is where roles flip. The groupies are in heaven, swept away by the horde. The provocateurs rule supreme. But the connoisseurs? We are tested. You must decide. Do you employ the decisive exit to maintain your standards, or do you let the chaos absorb you? It is the night where the introverts consider jumping overboard. Don't do that. Just find a good vantage point and enjoy the show. My ultimate recommendation for the mature solo traveler: expect everything or expect nothing. If you arrive with rigid expectations, this jungle might disappoint you. But if you arrive ready to observe, engage, and pivot, it creates a temporary reality that is truly magical. Some leave with an headache and a blurred memory, but the connoisseur leaves with high-quality connections, quiet moments, and meaningful conversations over excellent wine. Choose your priorities carefully, because the people you choose to spend your time with are the greatest investment you will make on this trip. I'm Alex, helping you cruise like a millionaire without breaking the bank. Don't forget that link in the description to grab your credit. And I'll see you on the ICs.